Hello, my name is Bob Lichtman and I am privileged to be your Federation's Chief Jewish Learning Officer. This week, Jews all over the world are going to celebrate a holiday that I think deserves a little bit more credit and deserves to be more widely celebrated. It's the holiday we call Tu B'Av. It's the 15th day of the month of Av. It comes only several days after the crushing day of Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av. And one of the reasons we celebrate Tu B'Av is because while the decree for the Jews to die during their traversing the desert on their way to Israel after leaving Egypt, while that decree was proclaimed on the 9th of Av, the dying actually stopped 40 years later on the 15th of Av. So for that, plus several other reasons, the 15th of Av is a wildly beautiful holiday. The Talmud says that and Yom Kippur are the two most joyous days of the year. And on the 15th of Av, Jewish women would go out in their beautiful white dresses and seek husbands. This is the day that matches were made. This is the day that love was found. This is the day that families and future generations were established. It's a day of love, Tu B'Av. Love is a kind of interesting concept in our tradition. Love saturates our Torah. We've got all kinds of commandments about love. We've got V'ahavta et Hashem Elokecha. You should love the Lord your God. That's actually in this week's parasha, Ve'etchanan. We've got V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. You should love your neighbor as yourself. V'ahavta et hager. You should love the stranger because you were a stranger in a strange land. We are commanded to love. What an interesting idea. Love, we think of as an emotion that swells up within us and overtakes us and compels us to actions that bespeak our love. But the Torah says, no, this is a commandment. It's a commandment just like eating matzah on Passover, just like sitting in a sukkah on Sukkot. Thou shalt love. How do you do that? Not only how do you fulfill a commandment to love, how do you command someone to love? You know, some commandments are descriptive. This is what thou shalt do. Some commandments, and I believe this one, the love commandment, the commandment that we celebrate on Tu B'Av, some commandments are aspirational. They take time, they take work, they take commitment, they take effort, and we don't always succeed, and sometimes it's not up to us to succeed, but to pass that effort on to other people who follow us, or ask other people to join us in that effort. That's what Tu B'Av is. It's about generating love as a command, as something we need to do, as something that we aspire to do, because it makes us more godly and more holy. So you know, your Jewish Federation of Greater Metro West has a slogan. It says, we care, we build, we save. You know, we try to care as best we can. We try to build as best we can. And we try to save as many people as we can whenever we can. And that's because all of those things have a foundation that is unspoken that I'm going to say right now. We care, we build, we save, we love. We aspire to this. We try to do this through the people who work here, through our volunteer leadership, through all of our agencies, through all of the Jewish organizations with which we interact. We hope you feel the love. This is what we're aspiring to do, not only in celebration of Tu B'Av, but in celebration of our Jewish community. Shabbat Shalom.